I know you talked about them last night, but your two freshmen there with Julian and Chris got it done again tonight. Can you talk a little bit more even about their growth process and the fact that they were able to do it in back-to-back nights?
They're playing good hockey right now, honest hockey. Chris is, he came into a very difficult situation, I think, being dropped in right at Christmas break and having to come in when the guys have been together really from the back half of the summer. A little break before they ended up starting, and he's fitting in real well. He's got some offensive gifts. He can shoot it. He feels very comfortable in that offensive zone. He's still learning the other piece of it, but he's making our staff, myself included, very comfortable at putting him in spots where he can go out and be successful, and he's shown that. He's very comfortable in the offensive zone. He shoots it well. He's a big, long body. And Julian now has strung 3 straight games together of, I think, being an impactful player. And that's with and without the puck. Responsible. He could have had more than he had tonight. I thought he had a lot of great opportunities and created them through he's pretty slippery and deceptive, and I like that his courage is getting to the point where he's becoming a real dominant player at times.
The fact that tonight you were able to extend your lead in the second period, not wait till the third, had to probably give the guys a little bit of, a little more comfortable, be more comfortable out there.
Yeah, and we wanted to make sure, you looked at prior to the third period last night, we'd played 5 periods here and had scored 1 goal, and now we hadn't given up a lot, but we're going to have to progress on that piece. We're going on the road to some very difficult places now. You're going to Michigan Tech during Winter Carnival. You then get a week off, and you go to Alaska, where they're playing very well right now. And so we're going to have to get better, but I like the way the weekend played out.
What kind of explanation did you get on the spearing penalty, and did you have any thoughts on that?
Said he speared him. And my question was it intentional? I thought he was just trying to get his stick back.
Is that an intent penalty usually?
He said it didn't matter what the intent was.
Hasty, we're sort of in the dog days of the season here as we head toward the end, the stretch drive really towards the end of the season. What's your sense of the feeling in the locker room right now amongst the guys about where we are in this part of the season?
Well, it's an exciting time right now. I know where you're going with that, because I think we've kind of been through that time here recently, and this now will be our 7th consecutive week of going out and playing. And so that gets long, especially with some of the injuries that we've had. Max Cota, Nick Rivera, Reese Mola came back and had a very productive weekend. I thought, glad we kept him out as long as we did, because he was 100% healthy coming back in. So we've had some guys step up here, and I think that has created some urgency, created some competitiveness throughout the lineup, and we'll have some other guys getting healthy through this weekend, and I think they're excited about what's in front of them. They've done a good job at handling what they get to control the next day. And so now we got to get through Super Bowl Sunday and make sure that they get their rest and come back on Monday and go back to work.
Thanks, Hasty.
Thanks.